Verity's brow now stands tall as the strongest Warlock exotic in Destiny 2, and thanks to Starfire being nerfed into the ground, this pay-to-win solar build will nuke everything, and it's here for you in 3 minutes or less. This one is all about maximising your solar weapon synergy and also granting huge game-changing buffs to your fire team. Forget your spooky season mask because Verity's gives you the Halloween vibes 24/7. Every single solar weapon final blow will give you a stack of death throws. Each stack grants you 50% faster grenade energy regen and 20% extra grenade damage. Maxing it out at a 5x stack means you have a 2.5 times faster grenade recharge rate, and these will also now do double the damage. You're going to use the solar grenades because they deal both huge area of effect damage and single target damage, especially if you combine it with the touch of flame aspect. This essentially gives you the best of both worlds, offered by what you can get from Sunbracers and Starfire Protocol, mashing the destructive power of both and creating huge solar sun powered molten blob nukes. These are on one of the longer cooldowns, but if you have a high discipline stat, this will take them down to about the 1 minute mark at a base level, and with a 5x stack of death throws active, this brings it to around 15 seconds, which is absolutely game changing in how often you can throw these solar bombs. One thing you need to remember with this is that as long as you get any solar weapon kill before the timer on death throws run out, it will reset the timer and you'll be fine. And you can easily keep up the maximum stacks with the new Tessellation Exotic Fusion Rifle. This basically offers you Demolitionist but on steroids thanks to the Undecidable perk, and because its damage type automatically matches your equipped subclass, it has some of the most perfect synergy you'll ever see with Verity's brow. Not only that, but because each solar grenade you throw will last an entire age, you'll be able to double down on the mass ad clearing potential with the Irreducible perk on Tessellation. Grenade cooldowns are basically non-existent here now with this setup, so consuming a grenade by holding the reload button will load an overcharged projectile which you can then shoot to destroy waves of ads. It gives you a chain reaction style explosion with only 5 enemies required to get a full grenade recharge back. Even if you don't, thanks to death throws you'll have it back anyway. Death throws is also going to buff your teammates by granting them Feel the Flame. This will boost their grenade recharge rate and they'll get their grenade back 10 times faster, taking a 60-second grenade cooldown to just 6 seconds. And you can add a bunch of sweet mods and fragments to turn the heat all the way up. The Ember of Tempering can boost your recovery rate, but more importantly it will create fire sprites. These fire sprites will grant restoration with the Ember of Mercy, and restoration will essentially give you unlimited health regeneration, and as long as you keep getting solar weapon final blows, the Ember of Imperium will keep restoration topped up. You can also blend in Radiant for a 25% weapon damage boost with the Ember of Torches, and it too will keep going with Empyrean. Then if you combine these mods, you'll create a bunch of orbs of power to keep filtering energy to your grenades or class ability and cycle through them in any periods of grenade downtime. It's a super strong solar build, and you can then pair it with this endgame ready DPS monster for some boss melting damage.